Okay. Finally. I'm sorry, guys. It's all these. Okay, so first of all, before I explain what happened, hopefully you all can see me well. I'm going to change the title and the thumbnail right now. So, what was my title? Okay, it was Army. I need your help! Exclamation mark. And these BTS song World Cup. That was fun. Okay, let's see. And now the thumbnail. Okay, I'm changing everything as as you can see. Um, okay, save. Okay, so hopefully it's not lagging now. It tells me that it's excellent connection now. So hopefully everything's good. So how many times? Which time? Like which live stream have I started? um, Yesterday at like it would be like 11 p.m. ET. I was trying. I accidentally started like two live streams, and they lasted like 10 seconds. It was because I was trying changing the settings and all of that. Lost count. Yeah. So yesterday, at night, I was doing all of that, and now today, um, what is this is probably like the fifth, fourth live stream that I'm trying. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. Okay, so here's what happened on Friday. Okay. So on Friday at like 1 p.m. ET, I was working on my computer and then there was a short, I think it's what you call a short circuit, like a bzz, and it was not just in my house, it was like in the entire block. And it was scary because I even saw like sparkles. Um, and so many of my things are like dead. Lamps, the kitchen is fine, but lamps, my computer, my two screens, only one of them, it's okay. The other one is dead. My Wi-Fi, I had to change it. That's also dead. So what's good is that the microphones, okay, with the sound bites and everything, that is okay. So that's good because setting up the microphones was like it was so long and doing all the sound bites and that kind of stuff. So I'm glad that at least the microphone is completely fine. Suit everyone. Yeah, I mean, so on Friday, that happened on Friday. And as I was doing other things, but also later I was going to prepare the live stream for that same day. But I had to cancel on Friday because of that. That happened exactly on Friday. And I said, okay, no problem. Other stuff like lamps doesn't matter, but it's the computer what's really important to me because everything is in there. So on that same Friday, I had someone look at it and they couldn't figure out what happened to the computer. Like, is it over? Like, have I lost the computer or what happened? Right. So they couldn't figure it out. And then yesterday, someone else looked at it as well, and they figured out that it's not just something simple to fix. I'm glad you're okay. Thank you so much. Yes, it's just that on Friday I was freaking out because it's like everything is in there. Of course, now we have like iCloud and all that kind of stuff. So all of my files are fine. Like the problem is not with the files exactly. The problem is with everything else. For example, for the live streams, I use OBS and I have certain settings for OBS. So last night I had to look at those again and start from zero because I usually have those ready to go. That's why I started yesterday the live stream for like 10 seconds. That was going to be my question. If you have backup for your content, so that is a good thing. Everything that is related to files and stuff like that, it's completely fine. Like I have everything. What I don't have is the OBS settings, and also I edit my videos on DaVinci Resolve, and that I think you can have it like on a cloud or something like that, but I don't. And I know it's super stupid, but I figure it's just like the progress of the edit. Um, I have the files saved, so I have all the files, but my editing, all of my editing is gone. And the OBS, also the settings, they are all gone as well. So what I did is while they are fixing my computer, because that computer has to be fixed. And if it cannot be fixed, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm working with a borrowed computer right now. And from I have two screens. One of my screens has to get fixed. I don't know what I'm going to do, but hopefully it's not that serious with the screen. The other one works perfectly. It was not damaged. So I'm working right now with one single screen when I usually do two screens. So if any like if it looks like like the pixels looks bad or something, I'm sorry about that. The editing, yeah, I mean, at least I know that the editing like it's frustrating because I've already like edited a lot and now that is gone until I don't know when. But at least all the files, like my voice recording, the pictures, the videos, the graphics, all of that is safe. So I can just put it all together again. It's just frustrating because so many of my things are broken, like my lamps and stuff like that. Like it's so stupid, but they don't work anymore. I hope the second screen can be fixed. So I had two people look at it, especially the computer, because the screens is not that big of a deal. But it looks like the screen issue is just something to do with the cable. So that is fine. I can just buy another cable. Like that is fine. I don't have two screens right now, but I can buy like another cable and hopefully it works. I think it's going to work with the second screen. But the PC, like the computer, is like that's what that's what annoys me because that's my computer and all my settings are there. And now I'm working on a borrowed computer. So sorry because that is the problem. So the problem was with OBS, which is what I used to do the live streams, and because I don't have all the settings exactly the same as before, I don't know what it was, but that was the problem with with OBS. But the good thing is that now I figure it out and now I'm live and I feel a little better. Did all your dancing videos you were going to post got saved too? So I'm not going to post any videos dancing. You guys don't want to see that and I that would be so embarrassing. How old is your computer? So that's frustrating. I took like a guarantee for 2 years and the computer is 3 years. So yeah, that's not possible. Like I cannot exchange the computer. So sorry once again if something is like a little weird. It's just that my settings. Okay, so that happened. And while that happened on Friday, I had like a little bit of an existential crisis, especially with the channel, because I realized that now I have to like, of course, I have all my files saved, so that is completely fine. I can just open them here in this new computer. Um, but I was also thinking, and this is why the title is I Need Your Help. I need your help because I was trying to figure out something like what to do with the channel. Because I go live 3 times a week, which I love to do. And I'm also working on video essays, but I don't know, my sister and I, like, we've been talking and I'm trying to figure out like what is the perfect, I don't know if it's strategy, but I know you guys want more video essays, but I've also realized that to do those, of course, I'm not going to stop doing them. But editing is very hard. So much so that I even thought of maybe hiring an editor. And then I realized that is expensive. Like, I didn't know how expensive it was. But basically everything that I make with the video would go towards those editors. So unfortunately, I looked into it, but I cannot hire an editor. So my sister and I were trying to figure out like what else can I do to be more productive. Maybe not hire an editor, but maybe someone who can help me with everything else, like putting the videos together. I don't know. But the thing is, I need you guys' help because I really don't know what to do with the channel because it's very stressful. And all of this happened because I had an existential crisis on Friday after everything happened. How about volunteering? I don't I I'm doubtful about that. Not doubtful, that's not the word. It's just that I think you guys know. People on YouTube make money with YouTube. And I don't want to make money with someone else's work, even if it's like a little help, even if it's like volunteering. For example, with the live streams, I have, for example, Hannah helped me with the modding and moderating and also sending me updates. But let me tell you, with the live streams, like it doesn't make a lot of money. The the key part in all of this is the video essays, which are very, very hard to do. But hiring an editor, I realize like it's expensive, especially for the type of videos that I make that are very long, and some of them like they get paid like hourly, and I'm like I cannot afford to do that. Do you need a subber like subtitles? I mean, all of that would help. But really what I want to do, and I don't know how to, it's just put out more good content, even with the when it comes to the live streams. I don't know, maybe changing the live streams a little bit. Like, I don't know, what do you guys think? Doesn't your sister edit doesn't your sister edit your videos? She edits zero videos. Like, she helped me edit one single video, which was the New York Times podcast, and she helped me edit that, like only like one section of it. And no, my sister doesn't help at all with the videos. Even with the live streams, she just sits here and follows everything that I've prepared, because she has her own job and of course she's busy, and this is my channel, so I prepare everything. But no, my sister cannot help with the editing. um so I don't know. I think one live a week maybe, and have rotating topics, games, news, and that way you have time to do editing on your essays. So this is not like a set thing. I'm just throwing ideas out there that I've talked with my sister about. Um, so these are just like random ideas. I was thinking maybe instead of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I do live streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then on Monday, or I have 3 days left, right? I can dedicate the other 2 days to the video essays, editing the video essays, and the the third day to maybe do some other kind of video, maybe some more like casual video that is not a video essay, that is more like relaxed. I don't know, like sometimes you know how I do um fun things here on the live streams. Maybe I can make those as videos. I don't know. Another option is, I don't know. um I think one live a week maybe, and have rotating topics, games, new. Oh, that's the comment I read. Quick BTS news videos maybe. So that's the other thing. I don't want to do, I'm going to be honest, I don't want to do just videos, because when I do just the videos, it's very, very isolating. I've been doing just the videos for years by myself. And even if I have help or anything, it feels like a disconnection between you guys and me. I want to continue doing live streams of some sort. What about short fan videos about a lighthearted topic? Yes, that's what I've been saying. So, for example, I was thinking these are just random ideas. On Monday, I can do one random video, um, just like a lighthearted topic that it requires very minimal editing. So I can record it in the morning, and then edit it later, during the afternoon, and post it maybe the next couple of days. On Tuesday, I can do the live stream. On Wednesday, I edit my video essays. On Thursday, I go live again. And on Friday, I do more of the video essay. And then the next week will be the same. Here's another idea. I've seen that other YouTubers do this. They go live like I am right now. Um, and once they go live, they hide the stream. They hide the stream, and then they cut the live stream in videos, and then they post those live stream sections as videos. Those would be videos apart from the video essays. Now, I don't know if that is also a good idea, because I know that some people want to see the lives completely, but they cannot join live. So they wait until they get home, maybe hours later or maybe the next day. So I don't know, but that's something that a lot of YouTubers do. They go live for 3 4 hours. They do a bunch of different sections, and then they cut those live streams. They hide the live streams. Once you watch that live, or you don't watch it, or maybe I can. Oh, you know what I can do? I can have like, if you really really want to see the full live stream, I can have like a link on the Discord if you want to see the full live stream, but I'm going to hide the live stream, so just people from the Discord who are really interested in watching the full live stream can have access to it. But once the live stream ends, I would hide that video, and then the very interesting parts of the live stream, I would put it like as videos. Very minimal editing for those. What do you guys think? That's better? Have you thought about TikTok lives? Maybe you could do one short TikTok live per week to attract more subscribers. So here's the thing with TikTok lives, and TikTok in general. I'm going to be completely honest. TikTok is an app that is so scary to me, because I have no idea about TikTok. I mean, I use TikTok and I watch TikToks all the time, but I don't know. I don't know the parts of it. I never tried going live. And I feel like, at least for the first few times, it can be a little bit scary. I don't know. No, I like the live streams left open. Okay. But what about the live streams would be open, but they won't be public? Because let's be honest. Okay, let me show this, what I'm talking about. Let me show my screen. And thank you so much for being here with me, like, and talking about this. Yes, and a lot of you guys don't have TikTok, but I was thinking of maybe going live in multiple platforms. But that is something, once again, if I already have so much trouble going live in just YouTube, in just one platform, I cannot imagine what I will have to do to go live in different platforms. That is something that can make everything more complicated instead of easier. Where's my screen? Here. So I would miss the live since I often watch them later. So that's what I think. That's what I was thinking. Um, the live streams would still be public. The live streams will still exist and you will have access to them if you have the link. And to have the links, I think it can be very, very easy to get the links of the live streams. I would not put them in private, I would put them as hidden. So if you have the link, you can watch the live stream like as many times as you want. But yeah, I don't know. Or maybe I can leave the live stream for 24 hours and then I don't make it private, but I can put it like hidden, and then I do the sections and make them as videos, just some interesting parts, because in one live stream I can talk about, I don't know, 6 different topics, but only 2 of them are like video material, like actually very, very good, that can be an interesting video. And from that live stream with 6 topics, only I would get 1 or 2 videos. But not everyone is on Discord. Everything should be accessible on YouTube because that's where most Veracity fans are. Hmm. So that's the other thing. Is it really like, I feel like not a lot of people watch the live streams. I do the live streams because it's fun talking to you and talking about BTS and all of that. And it's fun hanging out. But look at these live streams. Oh, and by the way, I should delete this one because it's a duplicate. Not a duplicate, but it's the one that I started like before. So, for example, some of these live streams have like 3,000 views, 4,000 views, 6,000 views. Um, and it's not a lot. It's not a lot, especially because a lot of people like they want to have just they want to see the most interesting part of this one topic. And if that one topic becomes a video, I don't know, I feel like it can attract more people because the live streams, YouTube doesn't push live streams a lot on YouTube. YouTube pushes videos. And that's why I want to make more videos. What is it about monetization? Is this to monetize or why? No, this is to I'm going to be completely honest. Like you guys know and you guys can figure it out. My channel does make money with the videos. The live streams, of course, like that makes money, but it's mostly because of the donations. If you guys donate, but if not, like it doesn't make a lot. The live streams, like 3,000 views, do you think that makes a lot of money? Of course not. 3,000 views that I have on the live streams, that is almost nothing. What makes money in the channel is the videos. And that's why I said I want to focus on the videos, but I also want to do the live streams because they are fun. I don't care that they don't make money. I still want to make like I still want to hang out with you guys. It's just that I don't know how to like the format, or I don't know. I like the smaller frame because then there's actual conversation possible. What do you mean by a smaller frame? It is a matter of your goals. Yeah, that's true. I think the live stream for 24 hours and upload segments. I think it's a good idea. And once again, I wouldn't upload the entire live stream in like a lot of segments. I would just upload like 1, maybe 2 segments that are very interesting from the live stream. So for example, I was thinking of something like this. I have done this already, by the way. Do you see here? Every 2024 BTS song ran by me and you. This video, 51 minutes. The first section is a video that I did by myself. And the last section is the live stream that um I edited slightly and that everyone can watch. 2024. Okay, let me show it. So here, this is a video that I made. And this last part, oh my goodness. This last section, one second. This Uber Eats commercial. Okay. This last section, do you guys remember? I don't know if you were here, if you were all here. But this last section, this was on a live stream. I edited the live stream and I put it on the video. What are you guys saying? It's just that with one single screen, it's hard to read because everything's so small. I like the live streams and would like to see them. And if they were hidden, I don't know about that. Interesting point. Because I'm going to be honest, I like the live streams. I don't want to. I don't want to not do live streams. I'm just trying to figure out how I can get I don't know, like a bigger community. Like let's be honest. Of course I want a bigger community. Make the channel grow. Make it more interesting, you know? What do you guys like? What do you, okay, let's talk about this. What do you guys like about the channel? Be completely honest. Be completely honest. What do you actually like wait for? Specifically the videos, and if it's the live streams, which sections of the live streams, like what is your favorite part of the live streams, so I know, so I can do more of that and less of the other things, you know? The video essays are a very easy way to share good and trustworthy info, BTS info with friends. Yes, I'm definitely going to continue doing the video essays, but the video essays take me so long that I don't want to abandon the channel and just do like a couple of live streams. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I like the video essays and getting my BTS news every couple of days since I'm not on every social platform. Live streams, I love to hang out with other BTS fans. I think I like both the video essays and live streams, but it is true that I miss essays when they are not coming out. And same, I also miss the video essays, and that's why I'm trying to figure out how to make more video essays or more videos, not just live streams. I think you're doing a great job um keeping a balance. The video essays are very well done, but from the live streams, but I like the news part. Okay, so you guys do like the news section. What if I do like an actual live, not live, what if I do like an actual news show? Maybe, maybe on Fridays. And then Mondays and Wednesdays, I do other things like live streams, but more casual. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. You suggested it at first. I'm sorry. There were so many comments. I probably didn't read it. I like live streams that discuss hot topics around BTS and when you embraces interacting with us in the live stream. You can. After all, the channel is Veracity Magazine. That is true. it is a it is supposed to be a magazine, a video magazine. So yes, I usually turn out the live streams when I've been not so up to date with Bangtan, so I can watch your news. Hmm, interesting. Maybe hmm, another idea. And once again, these are just ideas. My sister, it's so funny because I didn't see my sister this weekend, and I saw her on Friday, but not the weekend. And I see her on Monday, and my sister is no. I told her I've been trying to think about the channel, like what to do with the channel, but I don't know. And my sister is like, I've also, I've also been thinking about your channel, which is funny because it's not even her channel. But Veracity Weekly Wrapped. Okay, what about another idea? I go live as usual, like I continue doing the lives as I'm doing right now, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But then the very interesting sections of all the news sections from the live streams, um, I make it one video for Monday of the next week, or maybe Sunday even. So I take clips from, yeah, like I edit down those three live streams in like very important sections, and I make it one video. Because you need to understand, YouTube pushes videos more than live streams to people's homepage. So for new armies to find out my channel, they need to see videos recommended, not live streams. YouTube doesn't recommend live streams as much as they recommend videos. So, and a lot of people are not interested in live streams, but maybe I can turn like the news sections of Monday, Wednesday, Friday into one video that I upload on Sundays or something like that. I'm trying to figure it out. Vera, thank you so much. The screen is I cannot reach it. One second. Maybe like this. I think a news show is a great idea because there's too much fake news and misinformation out there. That is true. My sister even said, I think you should upgrade everything. I think you should buy actual lights because right now my lamp is dead. As you can see, I'm with the headlights, which is probably better. But at this point, I don't know. So my sister says, like, actually, maybe invest in creating like a little bit of a studio and not just like a circle camera in a corner, and make actual like a show. Not just a live stream, but a show. So I don't know. In the scoop, clips out of all of them as videos that are shorter. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea, but I'm not sure. Make your surroundings prettier. Yes, because as you can see, my beautiful background is it's a white wall. Because I don't actually it's I'm just in my bedroom, you know. It's just a white wall. So, yeah, my sister says you should make it prettier and you should make your camera bigger. It's just that at first I have my camera this small because at first I was like I didn't want to show my face. But now I don't care. Like I don't know. Like let's make the channel fun. I don't know. How about some BTS posters? Exactly, like in the scoop, beyond the scoop. A weekly news show would be monumental for your channel and community, Bora. We would love it. So I don't watch these YouTube channels, but there are a lot of K-pop news channels, and I don't like them because I even I even included some of their horrible reporting of some of my video essays because I'm like, what is this, you know? But those channels do very well. They do like um weekly updates in K-pop in general, but I can do like weekly updates in BTS, you know? And make it like an actual video, and that would be edited from the live streams. You're doing great. Personally, I enjoy the video essays, maybe doing BTS updates news, clarifying fake news. Anyways, you're doing great. Keep going. Thank you so much. Lux Bomb. Thank you so much. I think the clips idea makes sense, Bora. I also like the news show idea. It's your channel. Do what's best for you. Yes, I want to do what's best for me. It's just that I want to figure it out because I want to make more video essays. And to make more video essays, um I need time to make the video essays. And I also need to be comfortable with the live streams and produce more videos. Like I need to produce more videos. So YouTube pushes my channel because they see that the channel is not making videos and is not being recommended as much as a channel with a lot of live streams. Honestly, before I started following you, I always saw your videos on my timeline, but I never see your lives recommended. That is 100% true because I started the live streams as a way to communicate with you guys. But I know, I've always known because I've seen other YouTubers talk about it, not just BTS, by the way, like YouTubers in general. YouTube doesn't love channels who do just live streams. YouTube likes channels who make videos because those make money. Like those actually make money for YouTube, and YouTube pushes those channels. My channel right now, I haven't uploaded a video in a while. So it's being hidden because they are not going to push the live streams. They don't like the live streams. They want the video essay. They want the essay. I'm sorry. They want the videos. Thank you so much, Arms Brain Cells. I love your name. One reason your channel is my favorite is because you are dedicated to BTS. So whatever you decide is going to be awesome for me personally. Thank you so much. It really motivates me a lot. And that this is why I want to make the channel better because you guys are always there. Like you guys like my content and I want to make it even better. Um so it doesn't feel like I'm just doing the bare minimum because I feel like it looks like I'm doing the bare minimum, but the truth is that I'm struggling to find a pace, a good pace of making good video essays and also hanging out with you guys on the live streams. So I want to figure out what to do. Now I feel like since I've read your comments, I have like a better understanding of maybe what I can do. I'm being honest, I don't see the live notification for some reason. Are you sure you have like all notifications turned on? Because I have that and I receive all of my notifications. Or honestly, most of them. Sometimes YouTube messes it up, but okay, so thank you so much for your recommendations. Um I think I like the idea of one weekly video that is kind of like a recap of all the news that I've talked about Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I don't have to edit from zero. I can just take the video essays. I'm sorry, take the live streams and select the interesting parts and make like one big like video that I can post weekly. I just have to edit those, which is way easier than writing an essay, correcting the essay, finding the clips, putting the clips. No, it's just editing down the videos, the live streams. That would be way easier. Maybe everyone in the Discord can also suggest more ideas. That would be very helpful. So please, if you have any ideas of how I can, maintain what I can do with the channel, that would also be very helpful. And if you are not on the Discord and you want to be, the link is in the description of this video. And if you cannot join Discord, you can leave a comment in this live stream after I finish, because right now the comments are not public. Whatever you do, we will follow. Okay, thank you so much. I like the chatting, it's funny. Yeah, I also like the chatting. And sometimes, you know what? This is the other thing as well. I do the live streams, I have so much fun. And I'm like, this live stream was so fun. And people don't watch them. Like, yes, a lot of my subscribers don't watch the sections that I believe were very fun because they say, I'm not going to watch a live stream. They don't. You know how many emails I received saying, can you go back to the videos only because I don't like the live streams? I cannot watch them. They are too long. And I'm like, okay, but maybe if you watch this segment, you will love the live streams. But maybe I can make those segments like a video, and because some segments, part of the live streams are so fun. And I just hate that people don't watch them because they are on a live stream instead of a video. So yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. So thank you so much everyone for being patient with me, for waiting since Friday. Veracity, where do you do your live? Where are you? This is my bedroom. This is my bedroom. Like this right here, like that's my white wall, and right there I have like a regular window. Like it's just a bedroom. I don't have Discord. It's okay if you don't. You can leave a comment. If you have any ideas or comments about what I should do. A non BTS channel I follow do that. They go live, then upload a smaller edited video of the live. Yeah, and yeah, I think I'm going to do that with the news, like a recap of all the important news weekly, because I go live 3 times a week and we talk about so many news. So maybe I can make that like one weekly BTS news video. And if there are any fun sections, I can make those sections a video as well. Okay, so with that being said, once again, right now I have one single screen instead of my usual two. So I'm sorry if the quality is not as good as before. I will have a second screen, hopefully on Friday, if not, definitely on Monday. So don't worry about that. So we have here Dynamite surpasses 2 billion views. When that happened, I was so excited because I think it was on Wednesday. I finished the live stream and we were like 20,000 views away from surpassing 2 billion views. And I ended the live stream and we all went to Dynamite music video to celebrate, to reach 2 billion. And we did. And it was so exciting. And we finally did it, guys. I was working when it did. I was able to like watch everything, see that number change to 2 billion. And now it's crazy because you look up BTS Dynamite and it says Dynamite 2 billion. So Let's see this. Dynamite has surpassed 2 billion views on YouTube, BTS's first music video to do so. This is the first BTS music video to surpass 2 billion views. And all of those music videos, they're going to surpass 2 billion at some point. I know it. This also sets a new record and becomes Dynamite becomes the first song by an Asian act to reach 2 billion on both Spotify and YouTube. That was our main goal, to have Dynamite or a BTS song. Oh, oh, not again. Not again. It says that it's lagging. Evie, thank you so much. EVXOX. What if you put chapters on your live after it's posted so that people can click on a certain segment they want to listen to? I can also do that. Definitely. Um but sometimes people see a live stream and they didn't want to click on it. But I think putting chapters would help a lot as well. So I think I will do that. I will do the chapters thing. It's just that it takes me a little bit, like some minutes to do that. But I want to make the channel better, so I will do it from now on. Um YouTube, it's telling me that it's maybe lagging. Is it lagging, guys? Is it lagging? 2 billion for Boy With Love and Dope for 1 billion. Now it says excellent connection. So, okay, perfect. 2 billion for Boy With Love and Dope for 1 billion on the 1Decade channel, as it has more views than the High Labels one. Yes, the next video that can reach 1 billion is Dope. So we are streaming that one. And you are right, Boy With Love can reach 2 billion soon. Okay, so I was saying what we were trying to do with Dynamite reaching 2 billion was to have BTS as the first Asian act to reach 2 billion on two platforms, YouTube and Spotify, because BTS has um, Dynamite at 2 billion on Spotify. So if we also had 2 billion on YouTube, then we had 2 billion in two platforms. And that is something that no other Asian act has done that yet. So BTS is the first one. Dynamite is the first one to achieve this. That is the record that we were trying to um, achieve. And then we have Dynamite made it to YouTube's most popular music videos chart this week at 100. This is, of course, because we've been streaming Dynamite nonstop, and that is why this happened. Like, it's amazing. Another celebration because Jin won, and I really cannot believe it. So I remember when we started talking about this, because we said Jin was a number two for a long time, because number one was a solo singer from South Korea who has like a big fandom, um middle-aged women, like they both like crazy in South Korea for him. But it's still, we did it. Jin won the 2025 The Fact Music Awards Fan Star Choice Solo. It's a solo award at the Fact Music Awards. And Jin commented, Seokjin commented on his TMA win with the usual witty humor. Oh, Jin X win O. This is like it makes sense in Korean. Losing in Korean is Jin from Jida. So it's like saying, oh, not Kim Seok Jin, but Kim Seok Win. Jin is calling him himself, is calling himself Kim Seok Win. And I think that is awesome. I mean, that is his new name, Kim Seok Win. Like that is Seok Jin. The only fandom that makes us shake, honestly. That was so hard. It was because they actually both like so hard for that singer, and he's like, oh my goodness, this is very hard. So when I remember when I started talking about this, I said we can vote and we can try, but this is like a little hard. We have to at least try, and do our best. And it worked. Jin literally won the votings. While we talk about this, I also have to mention that Jimin lost his category at VMA. But go back to the live stream, the first live stream when I started talking about all of this, about the VMAs. I said very clearly, we can vote, but this is an attendance award. They say it themselves, the artists say it. Like, if you don't go and the artist is there, like, they will give the award to the artist that is there, um or whoever they want to. Like, that's how it works. It says right there when you vote, like, if you read the little words, it says right there, like, they choose in the end. Sponsors choose whoever they want to choose, even though it's there's votings out there. Yes, sponsors can choose the winner. Exactly. And I read that entire thing. If you're interested in my video, BTS versus attendance awards. So I already kind of, I think we all talked about it. We all kind of already knew, like, this is an attendance award. Sponsors choose whoever they want to choose. Um, but yeah, I just cannot believe, honestly, that we lost this award, like a voting award, when we are winning against this fandom. Like, Jin won against that fandom, and Jimin didn't win. That's literally impossible. I think it's just like they say, sponsors choose whoever they want as the winner, and that's that. And honestly, I was hopeful that they can still make Jimin win, but it is what it is, It's an attendance award, and it has to do with sponsors. Iris, thank you so so much. Hi Bora, I just wanted to give you this to help you upgrade or do whatever you need to do to keep your channel growing. I found you when I first found BTS, and you're my favorite. Iris, thank you so so much. That is very helpful because you guys don't understand. Like, Iris, for real, like, that helps me a lot. Because, like I'm saying, this stupid short circuit, is that how you say it? Short circuit? Cortocircuito. Short circuit. Um, so many of my things are gone, and that helps a lot. That helps a lot. So thank you so so much. Iris Matthew. So yeah, thank you so much, Iris. And I promise I will figure this out. And I will have a good balance of both. I will have video essays, again, constant video essays, and I will do the live streams. I just need to figure out how to do all of it with a good, like, at a good pace, and me being able to edit all of that. So I will. And thank you so much. Thank you so much, Iris. Yes, that is very sweet of you. Okay. So as I was saying, Jin won. We can actually see the votes. We can actually see that Jin won. In the other one, we know that the sponsors this reserves the rights of choosing the winners, and the winners themselves go out and say, "Yeah, I mean, they offer me to have the have the award." So we already knew. Like, I already talked about this. The VMAs are not part of the big three because they don't have credibility. That is it. Because the VMAs are very, very popular. Like, a lot of artists go to the VMAs. It has like a long history of amazing, epic moments. But when it comes to credibility, there's no credibility at the VMAs. The VMAs never had credibility, like the AMAs, the BBMAs, and the Grammys. The Grammys is it's a different thing because they don't have votes to the public. They choose it between themselves, but at least they are honest. They say, no, like we're going to choose by ourselves. We're not going to make you vote for anything because it would be for nothing. We choose it. End of the story. But with the AMAs and the BBMAs, you can predict. There's like an actual criteria, and you can predict who is going to be nominated because it's all about numbers and actual statistics. So that is that. And Jin won. So VMA does not have the audience poll they once did, though. That is 100% correct. Like, not a lot of people watch the VMAs anymore. It's dying down. Once again, our priorities are the same as always. Don't say you love me. Let's see. Don't say you love me. Okay, so we're doing good, but we need to start freaking out a little bit. Just because we're doing good doesn't mean that we cannot do better. So Don't Say You Love Me right now is doing 4 million daily. And this other song that is number one is doing less than 2 million. So Don't Say You Love Me can surpass number one, but we have to do it quickly. That is the problem. Like, this ends in October 31st. This ends in October 31st. So please stream Don't Say You Love Me on Spotify. And next we have Permission to Dance on Stage, the album. We have so many goals with that. So let's continue with that. And as fillers, we have Killing It Girl, Winter Ahead, Hegum, Wildflower, among other songs that you can use. But these are the priorities. Don't Say You Love Me and the full album, Permission to Dance on Stage. Don't Say You Love Me is so important right now. Please remember to stream it whenever you can. We don't have a lot of time. Okay, so next we have the BTS movie weeks. I find it very interesting, and I think this is the first one that they've done this. Please correct me if I'm wrong. BTS official, because of the movie weeks, they did this video, which is kind of like, how do you say, when they combine a bunch of different concerts, like performances of the same song. It has a name. See, like, this is one concert, this is another one. They did this with all the concerts for movie weeks. A stage mix, a stage mix. So when I first became an army, I loved those stage mixes. Like, I still do, but I don't know. I love that BTS official did this. And you know what? They should continue doing it. They should continue doing it because people love it. The video was very fan made. Yeah. I mean, I love that they did this. They did that they did this video. They should do more of these, I think. So yeah, they released this of Fire, stage mix of Fire for the BTS movie weeks. And next we have BTS has been honored as one of the 2025 Innovation Leader in wait leader one of the 2025 Innovation Leader leading Korea. They are the only musical act among the 55 individuals recognized who have made significant contributions to the development of the country and society through social innovation. Let's see. The innovation leaders leading Korea in 2025 include 55 people who have contributed greatly to the development of the country and society through social innovation management, including President Lee Jae-myung, Samsung Electronics Chairman Lee Jae-young, Hyundai Motor Group Chairman, Korean American Association of America President, Korea Federation of Arts and Culture Organizations Honorary Chairman, BTS singer Lee Jung-jae actor, and Song Hoon Min, soccer player. Once again, once again, look at all of these are like CEOs, chairman, like the president of this and that, and all of that. And then BTS, BTS singer, like among all of these names. Of course, we also have Lee Jung Ye and Song Hoon Min. This reminds me a little bit of the Big Four. Do you guys remember? Once again, J Park is not mentioned. Like, I'm sorry, but yeah, this is the real Big Four that we're talking about. Top tier, exactly. So yeah, we have BTS with this innovation leader leading Korea. They are unreached. J Park. I mean, it's not BTS's fault that they just keep getting recognized as leaders of the country, and not that man. He just inserted himself. And next we have Lights. I don't know why. Does anyone know why Lights is doing like all of this happening with Lights by BTS? This is, I believe, a 2019 song, Japanese song. Lights, no, Light re enters the worldwide and European iTunes song charts 6 years after its release, reaching a new peak at number one on European iTunes and is back to number three on worldwide iTunes after formerly peaking at number two. Lights has reached number one in over 30 countries and it has hit a new peak of number two on US iTunes. Look at all of these number ones. It was the first song that came out after I became an army. You know what? I was thinking of that. I think it was also one of the first songs that came out after I became an army. Because as a baby army, I very clearly remember these comebacks. I remember Chicken Noodle Soup. I remember, I think it was Stay Gold, not Lights. Or was it Lights? I think it was Lights. I remember Chicken Noodle Soup. I remember Make It Right. All the promotions for Make It Right. I remember Chicken Noodle Soup. And I remember a Japanese project. I don't remember if it was Lights or Stay Stay Gold. Because Stay Gold was 2019, right? One army posted, let's chart lights on a certain day, and we did. Some armies are testing our reach in communication and organic trending, etc. That is very interesting because this is not the first song. Like right now, it's lights, but last time, what was it? 21st Century Girl, and there was also another song. So yeah, we're doing great, and with the comeback, I'm feeling like we're going to do even better. Lights repeats at number two on worldwide iTunes songs charts. So yes. Next we have more records about Butter performance at the Grammys. So Butter Grammy performance has crossed 100 million views on YouTube. BTS now holds the record of fastest Grammy performance to hit the milestone and second most viewed Grammy performance of all time. As you can see here, the top five most viewed Grammy performances on YouTube. Number two is Butter by BTS. Number three is Dynamite by BTS. And number four is Old Town Road by Lil Nas X and BTS. Do you guys remember when that happened? I think Butter can easily surpass number one. Number one is Jennifer Lopez and Mark Anthony. So, sorry, J Lo. Like we have to. So let's keep watching the Dynamite. My Dynamite is still in my mind. I'm sorry. Let's keep watching the Dynamite Grammy performance. That is what the armies on 21st Century Girl said too. That was a small account. We are preparing for comeback. I'm so excited for the comeback, guys. Um, and also we saw. I'm not going to show it just in case, but Jimin is blonde. Jimin is blonde. And there are reports of them recording a music video. We're so close, you guys. Like, we're so close. Like, I know they're recording a music video. I know they're recording a music video. And Jimin is blonde. I'm just so excited. Going back to his natural color. Exactly. Do you think they'll release a pre-release? I don't want to think of anything because when it comes to these kind of things like comeback news releases, I'd rather not have any predictions so I don't jinx anything. They are too quiet. Something's happening. Very interesting, right? Very quiet. Okay, so this is an RM Instagram story. Ramsuk Jin, the Ramsuk Jin cap. I love this so much, and I want one immediately. So cute. And I also saw someone comment saying something like the privileges of being in BTS. Like you get this BTS merch just because you are in a group with them. Like, that's crazy. You get the merch early, you get the merch for free, and it's like that is his birthday gift. That would be so cute though. Like if that was the birthday gift. March is too far away from for a comeback. Maybe they would do a pre-release, but honestly, I don't know, and I'm too scared to predict something. Um okay, so something happened with RM and the brand Levi. And honestly, I'm like, what the hell? Like, I was so confused. Here's what happened. This is RM's Moon Children explaining this. Here's what happened with our airport limousine bus stop ad at Hanam 91. We would like to give you more details. Unfortunately, this was the second time they covered Namjoon's ad. The first time happened in the beginning, August 31st, September 1st. We received DMs from an army who sent us the photos showing Levi's unauthorized posters covering Namjoon's face. So we immediately reached the advertising company and they apologized and said it's illegal. They removed the posters and cleaned the bus stop screen and asked us to let them know if it happened again. The second time was today. So today, this is September 6th, so some days ago. Um, thank goodness these people noticed that Levi's covered Namjoon's birthday ad with their illegal posters for a second time and took action. Removed unauthorized posters and directly contacted Levi's and made them to apologize. We will reach the advertising company and Levi's on Monday morning and warn them to stop being unprofessional and disrespectful. Covering Namjoon's face in his birthday ad is the biggest disrespect towards him and us, and we won't tolerate it another time. Please help us and have close eyes on this ad and let us know if this happens again. So yeah, I had no idea about this, but why? Look at this. It's crazy and it's very weird. Like, isn't Levi like a? It's a big brand. Like, why would they even target Namjoon ads? Because now they're saying like this fan base is saying this is not the first time. So it's not even like a coincidence, maybe, or maybe you can say that it was a coincidence two times, but it is a weird thing. Why would they put these posters? And even the placement is a little bit weird. Like, look at this. Even covering just his face and his body, but leaving a little bit of the letters. Like, it's a little bit weird. I don't know what happened there. They want attention. I mean, it's hard not to think so because Levi, the denim brand, I think so because you can see here it is very small, but that brand is like a red box and white letters, and I can see here red box, white letters. So, oh, notes app apology. Yes. So here we have the apology. Of course, it's Levi's Korea. Is that how you pronounce it? Levi's? Levi's Korea illegally placed ad posters, and this is their public apology. Levi's Korea has recently recognized that our event poster was placed over advertisements prepared by BTS fans. We sincerely apologize to everyone who prepared the advertisements for the inconvenience caused. We will conduct thorough internal checks and exercise graded caution to ensure that such an incident does not occur again. What I find so weird is that you are Levi's. Why are you doing unauthorized ads? That's weird. The posters don't look very professional. Yes, that's like this entire thing doesn't look very professional. And these notes app apology is, I don't know. It's a subsidiary. Yes, it's specifically Levi's Korea, the ones doing this. But it's a little bit weird. I don't know. And this is the second time that they are doing two arms posters specifically. Maybe it's the location or I don't know. Okay. So while we talk about Namjoon, don't forget to buy Right Place Wrong Person vinyl. Tomorrow is the last tracking day for impact to the charts, Billboard 200 and Billboard vinyl. So let's increase the streams. Um, and this is up to date. So it is tomorrow is the last day. So if you can support Namjoon and also make him be part of these Billboard charts, you can buy the Right Place Wrong Person vinyl. I love the vinyls. Yes, and I saw I love the vinyls so much. I bought my vinyl today. Awesome. I want to get the all the vinyls. I already talked about this a lot, but I really do love the vinyls a lot. And that is like my priority with the BTS projects to get all the vinyls. Tracking week deadline for physical online sales has passed. So if you have funds, please buy Replacement Person vinyl in stores before Thursday at 11:59. Together we can give RM an entry on US Billboard charts. So yes, it's important that you buy if you are going to buy it and you can do it today or tomorrow is the last day. And for a place from person, iTunes song buys won't impact as much as one full album. 10 songs buys is one album. If you started track buys, finish individually. Best Billboard 200 push digital album. Okay, let's see this. Mm, Vinyl chart is why we've been pushing vinyl hard. Rappers from Person can only chart vinyl albums with vinyl sales. Indigo debuted at number 2. So I don't know. Let's do our best with this one. We want to give Rappers from Person best debut as possible. So yes, they are funding, by the way, to for the vinyls. So look at this account. Pick yourself. Okay, so let's get the vinyls if you can. Um, okay, so this is for Jin, I believe. Let me see. Let me open one by one. So this is for Jin at the AMAs. I'm sorry, at the Mamas at the Mama Awards. The Desan is not called worldwide icon anymore. And I am like it's been worldwide icon for so many years, I'm so used to worldwide icon, and now it's not called worldwide icon anymore. It's called Visa Fans Choice of the Year. Sure. Who made this change? I don't like it. Okay, enough. I don't like this change. I don't like this change. So yeah, um Visa Fans Choice of the Year, formerly known as Worldwide Icon of the Year. Visa fans, I know, like why Visa? Like, is Visa sponsoring this? Like, I don't understand. It sponsors, right? But it's so it looks cheap, you know. Like, I'm sorry, whenever like sponsors appropriate, I don't know if appropriate is the word, but they choose to name this award like with their names. It looks ridiculous because it sounds bad. It sounds bad, and I don't like it. Not Visa sponsoring this and changing the name in the process. Everyone knows it already as Worldwide Icon of the Year. Like, we know that that is a Desan, but now a Desan is going to be called um Visa Fans Choice. Yeah, I don't like it. Okay, so round one of voting via Mnet app. 15 days of voting in November. One vote per device per day. Round two of voting is live voting on the award day, Mnet app only, and one vote per device. So that is one. For the other one, we have Fans Choice Top 10 Male, awarded to the top 10 male artists based on fan voting. So we can also have Jin win there. Round one of voting, 15 days of voting in mid October. Round two of voting, 15 days of voting in November. It's all voting basically with this one. Voting via Mnet app, 90%, and X, 10%. Um, we rule those, you know, like when it comes to X, Twitter, we know we're going to do great. On the app is one vote per device per day. On X is one tweet per account per day. Have you guys seen those like a long time ago? I saw it on videos how other K-pop fans fans of other K-pop groups, they created like bots to tweet consistently, and they are still voting to this day, like for other K-pop groups for a 2017 award. And it's like, this is so funny because they always consider bots, and for votings, they always have to cheat. And I just don't understand. Like, what I like about Army is that we don't really encourage that ever. I've never seen army fan bases encouraging like using fake phone numbers, which happens a lot because sometimes for some bodies you need to have like Korean phone numbers. We don't encourage to create like fake um email accounts or phone numbers or a bot for Twitter or something like that. What? So nobody knows? Because I've seen a lot of those. Some bots are still voting for a 2017, 2018 award for other K-pop group against BTS, which is hilarious. Okay. And next, oh, this is the same picture. Just a reminder, our Jin Mama Awards fan guide is ready for you. So yes, that is the one that we checked out. So this is the web page. Mama Awards tracking period ends in 1 month, 2 weeks, 5 days, and 23 hours. So yes, this is Jin on Apple Music. That Notion, that site. Jin for Mama Awards 2025. So here is how you can see everything. What is the Mama Awards nominations criteria? So if you're a little bit confused about this, you can check this website. I really recommend focusing. Like, I love that Jin won at the TMAs, okay? But the mamas is the mamas. Like, the big three is the big three, you know? The big three in the US, AMAs, BBMAs, Grammys. We focus on those, you know? In Korea, sure, the TMAs are fine, but we focus on the mamas and the MMAs a lot. So please check this out. Check this out, please. And you can become a mama super fan. Um, you can apply here. You need the app and follow these instructions. This is Vote with Army on Twitter. Vote with Army on Twitter has all of these step by step and how to be a super fan so you can vote for Jen and boost your chances, tips to boost your chances, and all of this. Here are the key dates and everything. So please follow these guidelines. Okay. What is everyone laughing at? Because of the Visa fan, become a mama Visa fan. I still can't with the name. Will we have Mastercam fans next? My goodness. Okay. So, what is this? Jin is currently the number one best-selling Korean K-pop soloist by pure album sales in the US. Amazing. So this BTS was in the is in the top 10, where they are currently ranked at number 8 on the list. This also I found it interesting. Jin joins Bad Bunny as the only artist to have a 2025 song spend 60 days inside the top 10 Spotify global chart. Jin joins Bad Bunny is it's honestly amazing because Bad Bunny is one of the biggest artists in the world. So that is the level, like that is the competition, you know? BTS paved the way. Thank you so much for being here. And by the way, I'm seeing that's weird. I'm seeing all the old names like as before. Awesome. Because I prefer looking at the names like this instead of the username like before. I prefer this. So thank you so much. My Not Bora predictions. New BTS single released in October, and V will release a Christmas song in December, January, February. They will announce the date of the comeback album release and then a world tour, including Australia. Um, you know what? I think it is very possible. New BTS single released in October. You know what? I think it will be there will be a pre-release single. Because why are they recording right now so early a music video if the project is going to be out in March? It's just not possible. So maybe it's like too long. I'm not gonna expect too much from them this year because they did say it's spring 2026, but it would be so happy. I would be so happy. Yeah, you're right. But also, why are they recording a music video so early? And why is Jimmy blonde? So yeah, I think it's better to not have any expectations, but predictions are fun and I love predictions. So thank you so much, BTS paved the way for your comment. One second. I think Bora Doggy is crying right now. One second. Oh my goodness. I really had to do something. Okay. Is your pop okay? Yes, it's just that he just came back from walking, and now my mom, who walks him, she left. And now he's here by himself and he's scared. Okay, so let's see this. In London for his Ransock Jin episode tour, global brand ambassador Jin from BTS was seen in a custom Gucci jacket. So Gucci posted this. And we have Ramen, Jim Ramen. Otogi reported that thanks to BTS's Jin, overseas sales of Jim Ramen surged 20% year on year in the first half of 2025, reaching their highest level in the past 5 years. Jin's impact. I'm just saying, Jin's impact, like 20% year on year oversale sale. What is it? Overseas sales increase. Amazing overseas sales increase because of Jin. Jin's impact, I mean, I knew it, and I love this partnership. Um I love this sponsorship, honestly. Stop. I'm not looking at the ramen in this photo. You know what? At least Jin is holding the ramen in these pictures. Because we've seen Taeyon's Taeyon's modeling for the coffee. What is it? Compact compact coffee. And it's hilarious. Like, I'm sorry. Like the coffee is not even there. At least here we can see like the actual ramen. This was so cute. Um, and so awesome. The Min Yoongi Treatment Center opening ceremony is set for September 30th. It will feature a performance by Dreamwood Ensemble, Korea's first clarinet group of musicians with developmental disabilities, a truly meaningful way to mark the opening. This is what Yoongi was working on for so long. He volunteered and he gave all the resources to open this treatment center. The Min Yoongi Treatment Center opening ceremony is happening very soon, guys. September 30th. September 30th is the opening of the Min Yoongi Treatment Center. So yes, amazing, amazing Yoongi updates. I mean, I take every single update. Would he appear there? I don't really know. I think he probably would because it's the Min Yoongi Treatment Center, but we don't really know. We don't really know. But I think it's awesome that all of this work, all of Yoongi's work, is finally like coming to fruition, and not just Yoongi's work, but a lot of these people, these health professionals, with a concert. Can you imagine? Okay, so next we have J-Hope's live stream. J-Hope went live and he said he talked about tattoos. A tattoo, wow, that's right. I got a tattoo on my leg. He talked about the tattoo, guys. There were quite a few people who were surprised, I think, but actually I've kind of been thinking about it for a long time with my own 2 feet. The life I walked for over 30 years, in that life, I wanted to record meaningful words and those important moments on my legs. And that became a big reason. In that sense, the words, I am your hope, you are my hope, are meaningful to me and to all of you as well. They are very meaningful words. So by writing that on my legs that carry me, I thought I could gain another sense of motivation. So I ended up getting the tattoo. I love that tattoo so much. Um, I'm your hope, you're my hope. Like that's the perfect tattoo for him. And I love it so much. And I like the creativity of the position of the tattoo and everything. Denise, thank you so, so much. Bora, I missed you so much. Hope all is well. Yes, I explained in the beginning of the live stream what happened, but it's totally fine. Like, I know everything will be okay. So thank you so much for your comment. The Jacob also said his reaction to someone asking him to marry him.
Hope you marry me. Ooh. Hope you marry me. Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Con eso ya dijo, I know. Like he immediately said, yeah, let's not. Marry me? Maybe not. You know, what about that? Maybe not. I reject rejection. He said, he didn't say anything, but that nothing as a response is like, it's a lot. Ven aquí. Ven. The dog keeps crying. I'm sorry. Hovey's showing us his long, long hair. Look at his hair. Oh my
I
goodness.
get a long hair. 근데 롱이 진짜 롱이에요. 봐볼래요? 진짜 많이 길었죠. 이거 빼면 이렇게 돼요. Oh my god.
Wait, what happened? Is my live stream okay? One second. I think, is the live stream okay? Yes. That's weird. My computer is saying verify it's you. What do you mean verify is me? Maybe because this is a new computer, so I'm opening everything. Um, I don't know why it's telling me to verify. I have to write my password and everything. This is so frustrating. And the dog is crying, and this asking me for password, and I'm live, and everything's happening right now. One second, because YouTube, I don't know. Oh my goodness. Why is it asking me to verify that it's me while I'm live? Can you wait? Okay. Fighting, Bora, fighting. Listen, I don't know what it is, but I don't know. Like, so many things are happening, and I don't know. Like, I don't know what is happening right now. But things are happening, and it's frustrating. But at this point, I'm immune. You know, things keep happening. Interruptions keep happening. Verify if not a robot. Like I understand that, but they can ask me to verify maybe while I sign in, you know, and not right now in the middle of a live stream. Or a dog is really desperate right now. Deep breathe. We're patient, Bora. We learn to be super patient. That is true. Honestly, now nothing can um impact me right now. After what happened on Friday, really nothing can happen. Like there can be a million interruptions and I don't care. Okay, so I verify it's me. So Hobie showed us his long hair and he said, he read a comment that said, "Won't you dye your hair?" And he said, "No, I don't think I will. I don't really like it." And after dyeing it throughout the years, I don't think it suits me too. Do you want me to dye it though? So here's the thing, there are some iconic J Hope hairstyles that aren't dyed hair. Um, but I feel like he's wrong when he says it doesn't suit him. Oh, you can't see? I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. There. I think it definitely like some hairstyles really suit him very cool. Like, but if he likes the black hair, I also like the black hair on J Hope. Like, come on, like this entire new era of Sweet Dreams, Killing You Girl. Oh my goodness. And Mona Lisa. That is black hair J Hope. So I say just stay away from the scissors. That's all I'm asking. Just stay away from the scissors and he looks amazing. I love black hair Hobie. Me too. Just no perms. I love perms. Like baby perms, those are really cute. Ban on scissors for real. This is an Instagram story by Taeyeon. Um and I kind of found it a little bit cute because he posted this. The caption here says in Korean, "Mom and dad who checked this month's electricity bill," and the song that plays is saying, turn on the lights, light a candle." And Taeyong wrote, "Laughed so much, my stomach hurts." And I can just imagine he found this like the most hilarious thing ever. Like this to him, it's hilarious. Like to Taeyong, this is absolutely hilarious. Like this is hysterical. Like, this is so so funny, and I find that very sweet because he literally said, "Laughed so much, my stomach hurts." So much. So yeah, this is peak comedy to Taeyong. Like this is probably something that my parents would find hilarious, but I find it super cute that Taeyong like laughed so much his stomach hurts. Like that's hilarious. Is he from Latam so relatable? I know. And for about Taeyong, we also have these beautiful pictures for Snow Peak Outdoor. We have these ones and these ones. I think I like the simplicity of the pictures because we can see um Taeyong's beautiful face, you know? Same guy that said armies aren't funny. That is true. That is true. You're completely right. And Taeyeon also, we have some behind the scenes from the Dodgers thingy. Um, On Instagram, Taeyeon posted, "I learned that you're supposed to hold it like this," and we have the picture of Taeyeon doing the actual pose. I find that so cute. But what I find cuter is the behind the scenes that the video is out on Bangtan TV. So wait, no, you cannot see it that way. Like this maybe. Okay, let's see. Once again, new computer. Like I cannot do my regular settings right now.
그냥 글러브 빼고 석고 대시하고
For real, like if you, what is it? If I pitch a ground ball, I'll get down, I take off my glove, start apologizing,
무릎 꿇고
get down on my knees, and go, "I'm so sorry."
두번 다시 다저스 경기 지금 또
Come on. And I'll never step foot into another Dodgers game ever again. That's all. Why is he like this? What do you mean if I pitch a ground ball, he's he's going to take off his glove, start apologizing on his knees, and never step foot in another Dodgers game ever again? I'm sorry, but that he's just so funny. So me, dramatic. I know. Like Taeyong is like that. He lives for the drama, just like me. So yeah, that video was very fun. Did you see the video of the opposing team reaction? Yes, I have an entire live stream dedicated to the Dodgers game, and I showed that video because it was hilarious. Like, okay, so next we have this. Taeyong went live days ago, and let's. I thought, why not watch the full live? And then I said, okay. Suspicious. Sounds like he's walking. I'm like, okay, he's breathing. And I'm like, when is he going to start? Like, is he going to sing? He's going to talk. Okay.
하이요.
Okay, we have a hi.
반갑습니다.
Nice to see you. He starts running faster. We know he was running, but listen. See, okay, and then it ends, and then the live stream ends just like that. Full translation. Hello, nice to see everyone. What is it? Yeah, nice to meet you. We just watched a full live stream, guys. Why did he go live? Quality content. You know what? Yes. Treadmill. I don't know if it was a treadmill or he was in the street. I don't know. Probably a treadmill. Marce, I'm not even going to. I'm not even going to read that. Let's move on. Amazing live stream. Like a lot of content in that live stream. So then he goes live again, um, days after that. And he said that he went live because it's Yeontang's birthday.
나와서 이것을 딱 켜서 딱 보는데 태영아 오늘 탄이 생일이니까 라이브에서 노래 좀 불러주라고 하는 거예요. 탄이 생일인 거는 알겠는데 라이브까지도 알겠. 나와서
So yeah, he went live because it was Yeontang's birthday. And he said, this playlist here, wait, this playlist here, I just saw a really funny, odd post. I have some facial hair. I can't do anything about it. What was I saying? I came out after showering. Someone was like, it's Tani's birthday today. Please come live and sing some songs. I get it that it's Tani's birthday. I get that you're asking for a live. What does that have to do with singing songs? I love that Taeyong is just very outspoken about everything. BTS in general, you know? I don't know. First, we have J-Hope's reading that comment, like, J-Hope, marry me. And he's like, And now Taeyong is saying, this is a very odd comment, okay? Like, I get that you're asking a live for Tani's birthday, but what does that have to do with singing songs? He's just so funny, guys. Like, I'm so sorry. These are serious lives with deaf people. Why are you guys laughing? Oh, I didn't take it like that. But maybe he saw that a lot of people were asking, like, he just wanted to go live for Tani's birthday, and people are asking him to sing songs. And he's like, I don't know about that. And he's going to be outspoken about it. He's going to say it, you know, he's not going to be, oh, Bora, it was a joke. Oh, yeah, I mean, I understand. People are weird. Yes. I wouldn't ask BTS to do anything, even if it's something as simple as singing songs. Oh, it was about the running life. Savage V. I just love that they just don't care. Like they're going to say whatever it's in their minds. And sometimes if they think it's an odd post, they're going to say it. But yeah, asking him to sing on Yontan's birthday, who is an angel right now. Oh, I miss Yontan, but I feel like he lives forever. You know, like Yontan is on layover, and layover lives forever, and Yontan lives forever. So it is his birthday. And then on Weaver's community, Taeyeon reads this post by an army that says, "Hey, we do a BTS song World Cup?" And Taeyeon answers and he says, "Oh, good idea. Let's do it next time." And he actually does it. I just cannot believe, because this is something that we do among armies, like as a fun thing, you know? We rank BTS songs all the time. We think it's fun. We talk about those and all of that. And now Taeyong is doing the exact same thing we do. Like, do you guys remember we had like kind of like our own BTS workup with BTS ranking every BTS song from each album, and we also did that with the solo songs. And Taeyeon did the same, and I think it was so fun. So let me um okay. So first we have I'm going to read this very quickly because this list is pretty long, but I just wanted to give my opinions on some of these um decisions by Taeyeon. So first we have War of Hormone versus Idol. He chose Idol. I can live with that decision. Idol is an anthem, so I agree with that. Small things, I believe that one is Boy with Love. So Boy with Love versus Microcosmos. He chose Microcosmos. I'm going to disagree. I'm going to say small things. Miss Right versus Dynamite. He chose Miss Right. You know what? I I I'm not going to say that I agree, but I'm going to say that I'm okay with that choice. Because we love Dynamite. NO versus 21st Century Girl. He chose 21st Century Girl. I'm also okay with that. Boy in Love versus Fire. Fire. No. No. Boy in Love. Like, I choose Boy in Love. It's his opinion. Yes, it is. Like, is he basically decided for himself, like his favorite songs. Dimple versus We Are Bulletproof Part 2. He chose Dimple. Now, I think we have here. Oh, no, not yet. Then next we have Blossom and Tears versus Life Goes On. He chooses Life Goes On. You know what? I personally prefer Blossom and Tears, but I accept that decision. Like, I think I respect that decision. I respect choosing Life Goes On over Blossom and Tears because Life Goes On is an amazing song. But I would personally choose Blossom and Tears. Danger versus Save Me. Save Me. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like, I'm so sorry. Danger is danger. Danger is my anthem. And Save Me, I love Save Me. But it is a little bit of EDM. But he chose Save Me. He loves Save Me. Graduation versus So What? Graduation. Now, this is not even an official song. Graduation. What is graduation? He means like the pre-debut song, or not necessarily like pre-debut, but like the unofficial song Graduation, right? Just One Day versus Savage Love. Savage Love? No. 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 Absolutely not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, Graduation is second grade. Okay, that makes more sense. Um I agree, second grade over So What? I agree. But my sister would disagree. Now, Just One Day versus Savage Love. Savage Love? Come on, Taya. Just One Day is Just One Day. Just One Day is an anthem. It's who we are as armies. Like, we all know Just One Day. And Savage Love, like, I liked Savage Love, but come on. Come on. With Jason Derulo? Yes, with Jason Derulo. Like, he chose that song over Just One Day. Next, we have Not Today versus Second Grade. He chose Not Today. I would choose Second Grade, but I can live with Not Today, with that decision. I Need You versus Like. I Need You. I'm also okay with that decision, but I love Like. PTD versus Magic Shop. He chose PTD. He likes PTD. Um, Even more than Magic Shop. I I honestly don't know. I like PTD and Magic Shop just as much as the other one. Answer versus Mic Drop. Mic Drop. Interesting. Wait, I think did I read We Are Bulletproof the Eternal or not yet? I think not yet, right? Oh, yes, number 6. When he read Dimple versus We Are Bulletproof Part 2, he chose Dimple. Now, he said, We Are Bulletproof the Eternal? What song is that? Excuse me, what do you mean, what song is that? What do you mean, what song is that? What do you mean, what song is that? And then we have, oh, we were here. Answer versus mic drop. He chose mic drop. I respect that decision. Dionysus versus No More Dream. Dionysus. I think I like them just as much as the other one. So I'm okay with that decision. Versus me, Vest of Me versus Spring Day, Vest of Me. Wait, where is my. I love Best of Me. I love, love, love Best of Me. But Spring Day is anthem. Spring Day is my national anthem. So how dare you? Justice for Spring Day, exactly. Inner Child versus Outro Tier. He chose Outro Tier. I respect that. Go Go versus I'm Fine, Go Go. I agree with that as well. Winter versus We're Bulletproof the Eternal. He said the Eternal. Now, he barely remembers We Are Bulletproof the Eternal, okay? Dope versus Home. He chose Dope. I agree with that. I also prefer Dope. Hip Hop Lover versus Young Forever. He said Young Forever. I respect that as well. Hold Me Tight versus Euphoria. He chose Euphoria. Interesting. I don't love EDM, but I like when BTS does EDM. Does that make sense? Because I don't know, BTS makes it interesting somehow, like always. But I don't love EDM. So I would choose Hold Me Tight, but I'm okay with him choosing Euphoria. Airplane Part 2 versus 0 o'clock. 0 o'clock. As it should be. 0 o'clock, amazing song. Move versus Batter. He chose Move, but he didn't just choose Move. He said this. Personally, I don't like Butter, so Move. Excuse me. We now know, guys. Taeyong loves Dynamite and Permission to Dance, but he doesn't like Butter. And you know what? I love that at least, like, if someone is going to say this, like, it has to be BTS, you know? No slander about the English trilogy of English songs. I would not tolerate it from anyone else. From BTS, I guess it's okay, you know? But not from just anyone out there. Jin doesn't like Dynamite. Tay doesn't like Butter. That is so interesting. But also, it makes sense. Like, you know, there is a singer, a British singer, and he loves making his music. But at every meet and greet, I don't know if every meet and greet, but in a lot of meet and greets, I seen that he asks his fans, "What is your least favorite song?" Because sometimes I feel like people are a little bit sensitive with that kind of stuff. But it's like, of course, you're going to have a least favorite song, you know. And even the artists themselves, they have their least favorite songs from their own albums. So it makes sense why, for example, Jin doesn't like Dynamite, but Taeyeon does like Dynamite over some over some other songs. Um, he doesn't like Butter, but he loves Permission to Dance. So it's like it's personal preference, you know. Even if it's your own song, like even with my videos, for example, I like some videos more than others. It's obvious that BTS is going to like some songs more than others, or they're even going to not like some songs. They are speaking their minds exactly. So at least now we know. And you know what's funny? That BTS is going to come back and they are going to perform better. I feel like at some point they're going to perform better. And we're going to see how V dances to Butter. And we're going to see how Jin dances to Dynamite. And their reactions and all of that. I think it's going to be funny. Kurt Cobain of Nirvana hated Smell Like Teen Spirit. That is so funny because that happens all the time. Like the founder and one of the members of Linkin Park hates not hates, but he didn't like in the end, which is their biggest song. So yeah, that happens all the time. Okay. Bepsay versus DNA. He said Bepsay. I'm okay with that, but I love DNA. Fake Love versus Paldogan Sang. He said Paldogan Sang. Now I love, love, love Fake Love, but I'm okay with Paldogan Sang because it's an amazing song as well. Serendipity versus Black Swan. He chose Serendipity and he said this.
세렌디피티 블랙스완. 와, 세렌디피티.
He didn't even think for more than a second, like immediately. Serendipity or Black Swan? Serendipity. End of the story. Let me think about it. Serendipity. No more question. Like, he didn't even stop for 2 seconds to think about it. He literally said, "There's nothing to think about." Serendipity. End of the story.
세렌디피티 블랙스완. 와, 세렌디피티.
Immediate, and you can even hear the click. That's how immediate it was. Let me think about it. Serendipity. Jimmy's bestie. I know. I know. Love Maze versus Outro Tier. Outro Tier. On versus Ampaman. On. That's okay with me. Jump versus Make It Right. Make It Right. Now this is when I close the channel, because I'm just kidding, of course, but some of you may know that I really like all of the BTS songs. But my least favorite song is Make It Right. And I like Make It Right. Don't get me wrong. I like Make It Right. It's just that if I had to rank every single BTS song, Make It Right would be last because of the genre. It's really not my style. So Jump is an amazing song. Of course, I would choose Jump over Make It Right. End of the story. Justice for Jump. Exactly. Exactly. Friends versus Blue and Gray. Blue and Gray. I am okay with that. Home versus My Universe. My Universe. I would prefer Home, but I'm okay with My Universe. Wings versus PTD. Wings. Microcosmos versus Idol. Microcosmos. Savage Love versus Save Me. Save Me. This is when it starts. This is when it starts. We're Bulletproof the Eternal versus I Need You. We're Bulletproof the Eternal. Outro Tier versus Dope. Dope. Euphoria versus Young Forever. Euphoria. 21st Century Girl versus Life Goes On. He said Life Goes On. Mic Drop versus Bepsay. Mic Drop. On versus Make It Right. On. Period. Like as it should be. Dimple versus Fire. Dimple. 2-3 versus Move. 2-3. Dynamite versus Serendipity. Dynamite. So this is exactly what I'm saying. Jin, maybe he doesn't like Dynamite, but Taeyong loves Dynamite. He keeps choosing Dynamite. He keeps choosing Dynamite. I'll see J-Hope's story in a second after I finish this. Graduation versus Not Today. Graduation. That's second grade. Tier versus Go 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 Go. 0 o'clock versus My Universe. My Universe. Dionysus versus Blue and Gray. Blue and Gray. Wings versus Mic Drop. Mic Drop. Save Me again over On. Euphoria versus Dimple Dimple. 2-3 versus The Eternal. 2-3. Dope versus Go Go Dope. I agree with that. I love Dope. I think it's one of their best title tracks ever. Like, I'm going to say it. Life Goes On versus Dynamite. Dynamite. Like, this is why Taeyong Taeyeon and I, like, we have this close connection, you know, because he loves Dynamite. Taeyeon is going to defend Dynamite until the end of days, and he loves Dynamite, just like I love Dynamite. You know, it's just this close connection that you guys just wouldn't understand. He's going to defend Dynamite until the end, and I would do the exact same. My universe versus microcosmos, microcosmos. Blue and gray versus best of me, blue and gray. Save me versus Dynamite, save me. Now, I accept that decision because we'll see later. 2, 3 versus dope, dope. Blue and gray versus microcosmos, microcosmos. Mic drop versus dimple, mic drop. Graduation, second grade versus mic drop, mic drop. Microcosmos versus dope, microcosmos. And finally, mic drop versus save me, save me. Oh, no. I'm sorry. No. So that is Taeyeon's ultimate BTS song, like his favorite song. And he did a tiny Save Me choreo. That is true. Here. He did dance to. He does remember the dance. And by the way, this T-shirt, do you guys remember this T-shirt? This is from 2017. Like, he loves that T-shirt, and I love that he keeps using it. But look at the difference. It's crazy. From 2017. So yeah, he did remember a little bit of that dance. You can see it in his eyes. He loves that. He loves Save Me. He loves Save Me. Some of his decisions I don't share. Look at his face while he's dancing. Like, he's containing his emotion inside of him. You know, like, he loves Save Me. I know he's for the BTS tour next year. They're going to see. They're going to say, like, which songs should we dance to, and all of that. Taeyeon is going. Which songs we're going to perform? Taeyeon is going to be there. Number one, save me immediately. Like, I don't care. Taeyeon is going to advocate for save me, and we see it on the tour list, on the track list, set list next year for the tour. It's probably because of Taeyeon. So yeah, he danced the choreography with his Tata mic face. So yeah, Save Me won, guys. Save Me won on the World Cup, on the BTS World Cup. And it's so funny because Taeyeon said, "Mic drop, you guys want me? You guys want mic drop? Okay, it's Save Me for me." So the end. Like, oh, you guys want mic drop? Well, I don't care. It's going to be Save Me. So he chose the winner, which is Save Me, and that's the end of the story. Okay. This video. What? What do you mean YouTube is blocked? Okay, so we have this video.
안녕하십니까. 여기서 운동하고 계시.
Taeyeon and Jungkook appear on these guys. How can I make it bigger? Here. On this guy's blog.
안녕하십니까. 여기서 운동하고 계셨다가
And they clap in tiny.
인사를 한번 드릴까 합니다.
사실
네.
저희 PT 선생님이신데 제가 이제 이렇게 꼭 인사를 드리고 싶어서 선우 형이랑 동국이 형이랑 운동한 거보다 한신 형님이랑 운동한 게 거의 대부분이기 때문에
감사합니다.
네, 또 최근에 배우고 있습니다.
운동을 두 분 다 너무 잘하셔가지고 얘가 알려주면 그냥 바로바로 흡수해버립니다. 그래서 알려주는 맛이 또 나긴 합니다. 제가 대회를 또 나갔는데 응원을 해주시고 해서
1등,
그쵸?
무조건 1등.
좋은 영향을 받고
Oh,
모니터짐에서 꼭 1등을 하도록 노력하겠습니다.
1등
1등!
1등
1등!
I'm sorry. Like they're so funny.
네,
인터럽션 파이팅.
화이팅입니다. 제가 또
So yeah, they appear on these trainers blog. Amazing. You guys see it? Honestly, I saw a little bit of the video, but I was waiting for that last part because that is when they appear. Okay, so I believe we have some breaking news. Okay, breaking news. Let me see. Mm. So we have Instagram stories. Wait, I cannot see Instagram stories then because I need to sign in. Do we have Hannah, do you have like a screenshot that you can send? Because I cannot see Instagram stories. I can see Instagram posts, but not Instagram stories. Now I'm curious, like what did J-Hope posted on his Instagram stories? If you hear snoring, it's for a dog. Okay, we have it here. Okay, let's see. Have a safe flight, J-Hope. Where is he going? He's flying. Guys, where is he going? Where is he going? Dog reveal when? I already showed my dog. I showed pictures like a long time ago, but I can show them again another day. Apparently with JK, Jimming is blonde. They are flying. And where is he going? Like where him and Jungkook just left South Korea. Hmm. I'm thinking. They're cooking something. Yes, because if it was just him, I would think, okay, it's like a personal, it's like a personal schedule. Uh-oh. Wait. Ah, thank God. I'm not showing my screen, right? I was not showing my screen this entire time. So this is the picture, and it's just J-Hope flying with a little airplane emoji. Jungkook for Calvin Klein fashion show. Okay, that makes sense. So if Jungkook is going for that, then J-Hope can also go for a personal schedule, which is still exciting. This is still exciting. If it's music, maybe the others would be on another flight later on. Yes, I guess we'll see. I mean, J-Hope is sharing that he's flying, so we'll see. And I don't know, I'm excited. Okay, so um thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry about the 1 million interruptions. Sorry about the live stream lagging at the beginning. The fact that this is like the third, fourth try of a live stream, and that right now it's actually working. So yeah, if you have suggestions about what I can do with the channel, with the live streams, with the video essays, something realistic, because people say you should do a video essay a week, and it's like, I'm deleting your comment because you're ridiculous. I cannot physically make a video essay a week, even if I pay someone to help me with the videos, which I now notice that I cannot do. So please, realistic, like, what do you guys want to see with the channel? You know, different ideas are welcome, and I will read your comments. And on Friday, I will celebrate Namjoon's birthday with my sister here on the live stream. So now that I figured out the settings for the live stream with this new computer, um, I'm excited. So we're going to celebrate Namjoon's birthday on Friday, and I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much, everyone.